G'day everyone, Ian Grace from the Gold Coast in Australia, and I'd like to talk about something today that many of you may find controversial. See, real estate advertising is bad and it's time for a change. Hard words maybe, but there's no nice way to say it. Worldwide, the real estate industry breaks most of the advertising rules as practiced by the advertising professionals when advertising sellers' properties. But how can an entire industry's advertising be bad? Bold statement? There are a number of reasons, and these would be the most important. Firstly, advertising's level of importance as perceived by the industry. The CEO of a major franchise group once informed me he put it about number 10 on their list. In my opinion, I would put it at number 1 or very close. If you get your advertising right, then everything else seems to fall into place. Lack of advertising training was something that is so important to the industry, and to the sellers of course. You would expect to find sophisticated advertising training everywhere, and even accreditation, but sadly not the case. Lack of agents' enthusiasm when preparing ads. Well, lack of training, and therefore lack of skill, leads to lack of enthusiasm. And as with anything in life you're not enthusiastic about, you stand virtually no chance of doing a good job. Lack of time spent on preparing property advertising. How often have we laughed at agents doing ads just before deadline? But you can't rush good advertising. Now, the real estate industry has been spoiled and become complacent because there's always been a place to look for real estate advertising, either in hard copy or online. Once the industry realised the audience coming to the real estate section or portal already had the product in mind, they became complacent and believed all they needed to do was put the property in front of them and they would buy it. Sadly, then we end up with ads that are merely a listing of features, and that is not what people are buying. With any product or service, people are only ever buying benefits. How to identify bad ads? Well, firstly, let's look at ads without headlines, or those where the headline is the address of the property. They're not even ads. They are merely notices, no better than births, marriages and deaths in a classified advertising section. They are certainly not identifying the target market, which is what proper professional advertising headlines do. Next would be photos that don't match the headlines, and not the other way around, by the way. Now, with photos I often hear less is more. Not so. Research clearly shows that the more photographs carefully chosen to match first the headline, then the body copy in sequence, the more successful the ad campaigns will be. But don't just focus on multiple photos of the property. Also use photos that show what living there in that home and that area will be like. So ads that may be perfectly laid out with great brand presentation and beautiful photography will look pretty. But if there's no headline, for example, they are just pretty bad advertising. Photos taken before the ad is written. That's a no-no. It's no different to a movie. They write the script first and then the photography matches the script. Only then, of course, can the photo match the headline. So if you become the advertising expert in your area, the results can be nothing short of amazing. I have a video on my website of a US realtor who won every listing for over 4 years by becoming known as the advertising expert. His listing presentation was basically, I believe I can advertise your property better than anyone else to get more of the right kind of buyers to your property. Let me show you my advertising system that I believe will achieve for you the best possible end net result, and then I'll let you be the judge. How simple, how powerful, and totally consultative. I hope that's given you some food for thought, and if you'd like some more information, please feel free to email me at amazing@iangrace.com.au or through my website iangrace.com. Good luck.